I'm Burton Klein, proud to be part of the Emmy Award-winning Community College of Philadelphia channel. A wonderful college and a wonderful channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen of the viewing audience, I'm going to talk about hotels, 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 but the views that I give will be solely mine. Please do not construe that they are part of the views of this wonderful award-winning channel at the Community College of Philadelphia. I'm going to be going back and forth. It will seem a little unrelated, but hotels, 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 and here we go. And some of the things I'm going to state have changed, because any given hotel can change at any time, as you're well aware. But let me give you some things to start on this subject. The Peninsula Hotel in Bangkok, for every guest, a piece of free luggage. Yes, I said that correctly. The Capella Ixtapa Hotel in Mexico, there are a number of them. All visitors get free straw hats. Whether you want it or not, folks, you get a straw hat. And the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in South Beach, Florida, a coffee table book about art, which becomes yours when you check out of that hotel. And listen to this one. Gosh, it's wonderful. The Esperanza Cabo San Lucas Hotel, also in Mexico, a free 15-minute head and neck massage daily, if you want it, of course. And my darling wife and I sure do want it. Before I continue, and I don't say this in a bragging manner, but what gives this person the right to speak about hotels? I'm proud to say that my darling wife and I have literally been everywhere in the world. There's only 4 places in the entire world we have not been. So many of the things I'm talking about, we have seen. And as I said earlier, some of the things change, do they not? Maybe a hotel doesn't do this anymore. And again, these are not the views of this channel, only what Burton Klein is saying today. In Oberai hotels throughout the world, O-B-E-R-A-I, listen to this, a free breakfast, free dinner cocktails, transfers to and from the airport, a complimentary room for 2 children, a complimentary 3rd night stay. Oh my goodness. In Peninsula hotels of the world, a gift certificate per day. I don't know where to or how much, but a gift certificate per day, afternoon tea, and a spa treatment. Now listen to this. What I'm going to tell you is hard to believe, but I'm going to tell you anyway. This is the Inn at Little Washington in Washington, Virginia. And you'll be going when I'm done reading this, oh my goodness, can this be true? It is. I have it in writing. Here we go, the Inn at Little Washington. No meal is complete without a visit from Farah. That's F-A-I-R-A. Farah is wheeled from table to table when bidden, and even moos on cue. Though I notice that the mooing comes not from the cow, but from the small device concealed in the server's palm. Typically, there are about 18 domestic and imported cheeses available, and just as typically, no one suggests you try any 3 or any 6. You can have 18. The cheeses you fancy are the ones you'll be served, and if you'd like to sample each and every one, as I said a second ago, that's just fine. At this same hotel, coffee service, for instance, the coffee cups are white because the saucers for those drinking decaffeinated coffee has a different configuration. When a server comes by to repour, there's no regular, is that regular coffee? Is that decaf coffee? They can tell by the type of cup they gave you in the beginning. And eventually, at the inn at Little Washington in Washington, Virginia, everyone who wishes to do so can go back and meet the chef. Isn't that wonderful? And going back to meet the chef, you get some other goodies too, for sure. So Condé Nast Traveler lists the best 10 hotel chains of the world. And these are they, according to Condé Nast Traveler. The Ritz-Carlton in Shanghai, the Peninsula House in the Dominican Republic, the Four Seasons Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, the Safari Lodges at Alfinda Private Game Reserve in South Africa, the Kirwar Luxury Tented Camp in Tanzania, the Lodge at Corrie Cliffs in New Zealand, the Elysian Hotel, a place called Chicago, the Mandarin Oriental, Bangkok, the Mambo and Little Mambo camps in Botswana, the 21C Museum Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. Not Louisville, Louisville, if you live down there. The Culloden House in Scotland, and a Peninsula Hotel in Tokyo. And now, Travel and Leisure magazine, just as reputed as Condé Nast Traveler. They list the top 100 hotels in the world, mind you, in the world. Now, I'm not going to read you the names of 100 hotels of the world, but I am going to read you the 29 out of 100 in the United States of America. By the way, when I'm talking of these top-rated hotels, every hotel is top-rated. To go away is top-rated. To get away from the daily rigors of life is top-rated. Holiday Inn, Comfort Inn, top-rated. Everything is top-rated according to my wife and me, and according to people who are wise to know the advantages of going away. But these are the top hotels, 100, from Travel and Leisure. Only going to read the United States ones. Will you bear with me, please? Gosh, you're nice. Thank you so much. The Triple Cranch Reek in Darby, Montana. The Little Palm Island Resort and Spa in Little Torch Key, Florida. The Blackberry Farm in Walland, Tennessee. The Stein Erickson Lodge, Park City, Utah. The San Ysidro Ranch, Santa Barbara, California. The Four Seasons Hotel in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. The Elliott Hotel in Boston. The Peninsula Hotel in Chicago. The Stephanie Inn, Cannon Beach Hotel in Oregon. The Ritz-Carlton, a place called New York City. I think we might have heard of New York City. The resort at Pelican Hill in Newport Coast, California. The Inn at Palmetto Bluff, Bluffton, South Carolina. The Omni Bedford Springs Hotel Resort, a place called Pennsylvania. Wow, we're there at this wonderful channel. The Chandler at Cliff Walk in Newport, Rhode Island. The Ritz-Carlton, Naples, Florida. The Crosby Street Hotel, again New York City. The St. Regis, Deer Valley in Park City, Utah. And I won't read you the next few, but just like that, there are 29 total. Now listen to this. This is cutesy, but it's true. And folks in the viewing audience, many hotels do this type of thing. But to my wife and me, this is the best we've seen of what I'm going to tell you. Here we go. The SLS Hotel in Beverly Hills, California. The SLS Hotel. Beverly Hills, California. And throughout the hotel, you'll see what SLS stands for. Little signs on your coffee cups, on your bedspread, in your bathroom. SLS, Savor Life's Sensation. Something lively started. Sip latte slowly. Sleepy little sigh. That's what you're doing right now watching me, aren't you? Get up, will you please? Please get up. Now, there's some hotels in the world that do this. Some are children's hotels. Some, ladies and gentlemen, watching this channel, are pet-friendly hotels. Some are spa hotels. Some have special beds in them for people who need that. Some hotels talk about their views when looking out the window. And some hotels are all suites. Folks, some hotels, and I keep using the term some hotels. You're not sleeping yet, are you? Hope not. Some hotels give you robes, free robes. Your size, when you come into the hotel at the front desk, they ask you your size, and you might wonder, my goodness, why do they want to know my size? I'm overweight, or I'm underweight, or I'm this, or I'm that. But they tell you because you're going to get a robe from us. Some of the hotels that I've mentioned, these top hotels that I read earlier, do this type of thing. Some give you lotions, any kind of lotion you want. Some, again, I mentioned this earlier, give you, if you want it, you know what I mean. Some, every morning, when you give the time you want to wake up, play your favorite song. My favorite singer, by the way, is Johnny Mathis. And wherever I go into a hotel and they play a song, it's a Johnny Mathis song as a wake-up. Some give flowers. Some give tours free. Some have, you don't have to go to the gym in the hotel, or you don't have to worry about being away from the gym where you attend in Philadelphia or suburbs or wherever. There's a gym in the room. Some have phone calls free, including overseas phone calls. My goodness. They give you towels with your name on it. I'll say my goodness again. They'll give you slippers with your name on the outside of the slippers. I can't believe it, but it's true. Some of them, if you're there for a lengthy period of time and you tell them in advance how long you plan to stay, they get the newspapers mailed from home. Gosh, to get the Philadelphia Inquirer in your room. And many give breakfast free in your room or in the restaurant. I said to you earlier, every hotel is wonderful. There's no such thing as a bad hotel because it means getting away. And getting away is important. It's important for one mentally. It's important because you see different things. I'm glad you saw a different thing this morning in watching me. Watch everything on this Emmy Award-winning channel. Thank you, folks. Bye-bye for now.